There's the horn, and the charge is underway as night number 2 erupts through the barrels, and Troy Flad with Midwest Propane gasses it out of that infield, pops the top and heads them westbound and down to grab the rail and out to the outside of him. Secure Energies, Derek Abley, stride for stride to the outside. Tucked in along the rail, you find Doug Irvine with his People of Ukraine outfit, and that's the way they roll around the track with Roy Romano in hot pursuit as well. Down the backstretch, here's what's trending in the backstretch drive. Troy Flad with Midwest Propane out in front of the pack. Along the rail inside of him is Kelly Mourner. Behind him is Kelly Mourner's outfit with Doug Irvine, and shoulder to shoulder with the People of Ukraine. He's wheel to wheel with that outside runner as Derek Abley tries his hand in behind. Roy Romano with quick mats needs to be a little quicker because Doug Irvine has put her to the mat, so to speak. We are westbound and down with the home stretch drive. Ponoka, it's your turn to come alive as they roll on in. Troy Flad, that kid's going flat out, but he's got company coming. Here comes Doug Irvine, shoulder to shoulder with the People of Ukraine, and almost wheel to wheel at the wire, but Troy Flad will hang on by a horse length over Doug Irvine, and it's Secure Energies, Derek Abley that rolls in, and Roy Romano, quick mats. He could There's the horn, and they're off. A quick start right across the board. Chad Hardin quick on that 2-barrel with Sandy Hills and First Class Cattle Marketing, but he's got company as Roger Moore heads him westbound to the outside. Bobcat held 4 wide. Josh Arenik and Crystal Glass to the inside of him with Chad Hardin and Sandy Hills Sementals right alongside. Roger Moore taking the overland route, perhaps after the rain. That's the best terra firma as they squirm around that corner, but it is Tough Drager and Reinhard Oilfield that has got things under control. As, oh, no, we don't. Now I see that is Josh Arenik and Crystal Glass that leads up into the front end. And then Roger Moore, Bobcat to the outside. It is Chad Hardin and Tough Drager that are dueling it out for 3rd and 4th, with a whole posse of GMC Outriders in behind. They must finish within 200 feet of their respective lead teams, and that should be a pretty comfy job tonight on a heavy track. Doug Irvine, I should say Josh Arenik, Crystal Glass, he's got the rail. He's got Chad Hardin. Chad's coming at him from the outside. He's got Roger Moore, Bobcat of Camrose, and the home stretch drive is alive. And here comes Chad Hardin, Sandy Hills Sementals, the challenger up the middle. He's hooked the mudders tonight. They love the mud. And Chad Hardin, First Class Cattle Marketing with a first-class finish. He's going to outrun the field. Can Roger Moore be second? He got there by a horse length over Crystal Glass and Josh Arenik, with Reinhard Oilfield and young Tough Drager rolling across to be 4th in heat number 2. The horn sounds and the charge is underway. I told you Lane Flad had some quick moves as he comes off that 3-barrel. He's not going to hit one tonight, and that allows his Papa Darcy Flad to get out alongside, and Dean Drager with Northern Mountain Bridge to take the rail away from Darcy Flad. And Lane Flad held 3 wide. Dayton, Sutherland, Manitoulin, Transport, shifting gears, looking for overdrive as they drive that turn. And eastbound and down, it is Darcy Flad with Tasquin Ready Mix. One call does it all, and Darcy Flad's calling this one his for the moment. To the outside of him, that pesky kid that he trained. Lane Flad, quick moves, concrete pumping. The concrete outfits are setting things up into that 3rd turn as they pump around the corner. In hot pursuit, we find Dean Drager, Northern Mountain Bridge, and to the outside, Dayton, Sutherland, Manitoulin Transport. He's making a move now around the outside of Dean Drager. And that's how they point him west down in a somewhat muddy racetrack to the finish line. Here comes Darcy Flad with Tasquin Ready Mix all by himself. Best of company by a full wagon length, but that scene is about to change as here comes Lane Flad in quick moves with Too Little Too Late. Ready Mix a length and 3/4 ahead of quick moves and Lane Flad with Dayton Sutherland and Manitoulin just ahead of Dean Drager with Northern Mountain Bridge on the number 3 finish. There's a horn, and they're off. The quick start for Troy Dorchester on that 4-barrel. And Jordy Fike with Irvine's Tack and Western Wear from that number 1 barrel. There goes Troy. The horses of Troy lead the way, but Jordy Fike and Irvine's Tack and Western Wear in saddles. He gets out there now to challenge Troy Dorchester as the Triple Crown champ on the outside. Bounces off of Jordy Fike, Irvine Saddles and Western Wear on the inside, and the backstretch race puts Jordy Fike ahead of Troy Dorchester by a half a wagon length. Chance Thompson and Dustin Gorst in behind the pack. Dustin's just a hour's length ahead of Chance Thompson, and now Chance is closing ground on the stove rack of Troy Dorchester. He's all dressed up and no place to go. The door is shut. Follow close and see what you can do in the home stretch drive. Jordy Fike, Irvine Saddles and Western Wear tight to that rail, but he can feel the thunder. He can feel the hot breath of Troy Dorchester's lead team on his right elbow as they round the final turn and set him westbound and down. The louder you cheer, the quicker he'll get here. Jordy Fike, Irvine Saddles and Western Wear, all by his lonesome from the outside. Dustin Gorst, Troy Dorchester, Chance Thompson. Chance is closing ground, but it is Jordy Fike with Chance Thompson half a wagon length back at the wire. Troy Dorchester half a length back to be third, and Dustin Gorst closing ground hard with Century Downs Racetrack and Casino. Book a weekend nearby. That's a fun place to be August 24th to the 28th. There's the horn, and the charge is underway, and it's a quick start right across the board. Mitch Sutherland, Central Alberta Tile 1, alongside of Evan Solman. Wheeler's Transport. Oh, they're gassing it out of here tonight. Tomco.ca, Cody McCurra sent 3 wide, and now Ross Knight and Canadian Premium Meats looking for that rail. He's got a gap between he and Evan Solman. Wheeler's Transport as Evan guides him down that backstretch, and look who's in hot pursuit. Big Mitch Sutherland, Central Alberta Tile 1 with all the speed you need, but can he take the lead? Evan Saltman and Wheeler's Transport is hard to catch, and you cannot catch what you cannot pass. You can't pass them either. And here to the outside, Cody McCurra, Tomco.ca, gauging his stride. He might have some better ground that high, but I don't know. Evan Saltman, Wheeler's Transport, he likes that rail. He's got speed, he's got horsepower, and he's got the lead. His outriders, 2 white shirts coming around the corner as he rounds that 4th and final turn, westbound to the wire. Wheeler's Transport shifts to overdrive. Evan Solman can hear the thunder of the chuck wagon tsunami rolling in behind him as Ross Knight, Canadian Premium Meats with too little, too late. It is Evan Solman and Wheeler's Transport by a half a wagon length at the wire. Ross Knight right there. Look at this race for 3rd and 4th as Cody McCurra inches ahead as Mitch Sutherland rolls in as well. Man, what a great drive in heat number 5. 6. Quiet on the set, please. There's a horn, and they're off. Quick start for Mark Sutherland and Paderni's, but here comes Wade Solman from the outside. Cody Ridgedale, Raylin Trucking to the inside, and Chance Flat Aspen Crossing in the middle of the pack as barrels are up, outriders are out. Ooh, +1, somebody get him a step ladder as we roll around that 2nd turn, and we get things handled with Cody Ridgedale. Raylin Trucking tight to that rail as he gets midway down the backstretch. Now or never, son. The party's over. Good job. Get out of here. And there goes Cody Ridgedale. Raylin Trucking. He's got the Chance Flat outfit. Aspen Crossing in behind him, who's holding up a charge from Mark Sutherland and Paderni's, Wade Solman, VJB Auctions. They all head into the rainy skies of Ponoka and into that 3rd turn, all strung out like a freight train, but the engine is Cody Ridgedale. Raylin Trucking shifting into overdrive for the long haul and the heavy haul down the home stretch drive. The louder you cheer, the quicker he'll get here. Speedy Gonzalez Jr., Cody Ridgedale, and Raylin Trucking with company a-coming, but not enough racetrack for Chance Flat and Aspen Crossing to catch him. At the wire, it's going to be Cody Ridgedale. Chance Flat's going to roll in there about a horse length behind him when they hit the wire, just like, oh, man, that was close. Almost made a liar out of me. Chance Flat second by a nose. And then Wade Solman and Mark Sutherland trail the pack in heat number 6. There's a horn, and they're off. Kurt Bensmiller, Versatile Energy, quick on that number 3 barrel. And there goes Vern Nolan, McCaws, and up the middle, Chance Vegan and Busted Ladies Lingerie out in front. And this guy has got a wagon race. He's got his hands full because Vern Nolan, McCaws Drilling has the rail, Chance Vegan right alongside, wheel to wheel as they bang a little steel out of that second turn. Kurt Bensmiller, Versatile Energy, and Hot Pursuit to the inside of him. Their brothers dancing the dance as they roll in behind the leaders of that third turn run. And Vern Nolan, McCaws Drilling, has got some speed. He's got some horsepower. He's got the rail. Could be getting a little heavy. We're about to find out as Chance Bensmiller, Busted Ladies Lingerie, adjusts the straps and points them westbound and down. It's Vern Nolan, McCaws Drilling on the inside, and oh, they're coming at him from all over the place. Can Vern Nolan hang on? Look at the mud fly as Kurt Bensmiller and Versatile Energy erupts from the pack to the outside, and Kurt's got the mudders hooked tonight. Adios, bro. He gets there by 1 1/4. Vern Nolan, here comes your brother-in-law, Chance Bensmiller, to be third, and Chance Vegan, Busted Ladies Lingerie. Family owned and operated here in Ponoka and area with full service solutions for your grain. There's the horn, and they're off. Quick one it is. It is Ray Crotto Jr., Benchmark Commodities, setting the benchmark tonight as he gets out there to take the lead. He might grab that rail. Jason Glass and Birchcliff Energy on the inside, or in the middle of the track. On the inside of him is Aubrey Monowillow and the Cooperators. Goodbye, Outrider. And on the outside, Chad Fike and Kel Nash Trucking. And here's what's trending in the backstretch drive. They'll go just like that when the sun comes out tonight. That's Ray Crotto Jr., Benchmark Commodities, 2 wagon lengths ahead of the Holy Hornet. Aubrey Monowillow about to put that third corner sting on Ray Crotto Jr. Jason Glass, stride for stride to the outside. Chad Fike in Hot Pursuit. Outriders looking good, and that Ray Crotto Jr., Benchmark Commodities, setting the pace. And here comes Aubrey. The Cooperators and Aubrey Monowillow rounds the fourth and final turn on a burn, and in Hot Pursuit he's got Ray Crotto Jr. to pass, and Aubrey Monowillow turns up the gas with Jason Glass and Chad Fike in Hot Pursuit. Aubrey Monowillow is going to pull this one off. When he gets, he will be half a wagon length ahead of Ray Crotto Jr. The Cooperators get the job done. Ray Crotto and Benchmark Commodities. Look at this. Chad Fike a horse length ahead of Birchcliff Energy's Jason Glass at the wire. And that's a wrap in heat number 8. There's nothing. There's the horn, and the big 4 cast their fate to the figure 8.5 mile of hell, and here they come. Doug Irvine, Lane McGilvery, Eagle Builders, and Chris Molly, and they're all out there. Kirk Sutherland in the middle of the pack, but now Doug Irvine come off that 1 barrel. He's got that early lead advantage with Chris Molly to the outside and Eagle Builders. Kirk Sutherland in the middle, trying to get on that rail and inside and ahead of Chris Molly. He's got MORSKATE Manufacturing, Lane McGilvery, League Projects in behind the pack, and that's how the backstretch unfolds with Doug Irvine, Silent Ice and Sports Entertainment, entertaining the thought of winning this race, but he's got some tough company. Yeah, he's number 1 in the world, but the next 3 top guns are closing in on Doug Irvine as Silent Ice and Sports rounds that third turn. You see Kirk Sutherland, MORSKATE Manufacturing, he's got to make a decision, inside or outside, and I think he's tight to that rail. He thinks he can pass Doug Irvine on the inside, and that's how they set up for the 9th and final run for the sun. Doug Irvine, Silent Ice and Sports Entertainment. The louder you cheer, the quicker they'll get here. Here comes Kirk Sutherland, MORSKATE Manufacturing from the outside. Lane McGilvery. Can the mudders get there? It's going to be Doug Irvine, a horse length ahead of Kirk Sutherland, ahead of Lane McGilvery, and Eagle Builders with Chris Molly rolls in to be 4th in an always well-driven heat number 9.